Hey, beautiful people. This is Tasha. How you doing? I just pressed live. I wanted to. My kids just went to the store with their dad, so I said this would be a perfect time to record a live, kind of like testing it out, trying to see how it really works. I've been on Instagram for a long time, but really have not used the live component. So I'm excited. How y'all doing today? So with me testing this out, I do want to bring something to your attention. So yesterday, I was, I don't know, yesterday I was studying and I was doing, and it just didn't, I'm a little OCD. I'm a perfectionist. I'm an educator, so we're very organized. We like things a certain way and very, to the point. And somebody said, or I read it somewhere, and they said, the boot camp that I'm in. One of my sister coaches said, done is the new perfect. Done is the new perfect. And I'm like, wow, that to me, it was like I had to write it on, hey, Shatama. I had to write it on a Post-it and put it on my mirror in my bathroom because that's my issue. It has to be perfect before I can do it, or it has to be perfect before I can put it up, or it has to be perfect before. And now I say done is the new perfect. Getting it done. Taking that step to get it done. You can always come back. You can always revise it. But getting it done is the important part. And that's what sticks with me. So I just want to share that with you today, that done is the new perfect. Just making sure that you get it done, So that for me was mind blowing. So now I'm like, all right, long as I get it done, it's check off the list. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today as I'm testing out my live that I'm not used to using. So how am I doing, guys? How am I doing? That's all I wanted to share for today, and I'm going to see how I can save this to my other platforms and see how this works. So, all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Tasha Talks Life podcast. I'm your host, Miss Tasha Talks Life, and I am doing the thing. This is the very first episode, and I am super excited, a little nervous, but hey, we're doing it, right? So, what is Tasha Talks Life? What is this podcast about? So, I'm an educator, an author, a life coach, a speaker, and in my experience, I realized that a lot of people struggle with past pain and traumas and abandonment and and it stops them from believing in themselves and from growing into and living the life that they truly desire. So I decided to write a book. I decided to use my experiences, use my expertise in helping others to realize that their past does not dictate their future, to realize that they get to live the life that they want. They get to choose a life of fulfillment, a life of happiness, a life of peace. So my biggest thing that I focus on is peace, right? So I'm excited to start this podcast, and I've been really struggling with um, just doing it. My husband and I started a podcast last year, and it was going really well. But with our schedules and the commitment of actually recording, it kind of held us back a little bit because of the differences and the different schedules that we had. So I've always wanted to do this, and it held me back from doing it by myself. But I realized that I can do this. I can do this by myself. Do it to start now, and this is the best time to do it because I have so much stuff that's going on, so many things that I want to share. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Oh, there's okay. So, expectations for this podcast is basically me coming on each week discussing different things that can help you to that you can actually use actionable steps and actionable uh, tips and strategies that you can use to break up with anything that's holding you back. Starts with your mindset, starts with self-care, self-love, starts with discipline, starts with creating boundaries, right? Dismissing negative beliefs about yourself, and yeah, and just ways to do it. So I created 4 key practices to help you to break up with past pain in order to grow forward and live the life that you truly desire. So I'll be talking about those 4 practices: um, acknowledgement versus amnesia, forgiveness for freedom, um, conscious celebrations, right? Gratitude, and mindset declarations, affirming yourself daily. So I'm super excited to be starting this. And the first episode is probably not going to be too long because I'm just getting my feet wet, just getting, a little comfortable with the sound, getting comfortable with kind of talking to myself. And yeah, so I also want to first talk about, I just want to also introduce two of my favorite quotes that I always say. One is, your past doesn't dictate your future. Understanding that everything that has happened to you, um, anybody that has hurt you, uh, child trauma, relationship trauma, those things does not dictate your future. Those things do not stop you from going and living your life, going and doing the things that you love, having everything that is meant for you, because it is our birthright, right? So, so that's my first one, and my second one is, the best part is being 100% present. 100% present in whatever it is that you're doing. If you're spending time with your family, being present, putting the phone down, not working. If you are working on your business or building your brand or at your job, you're 100% dedicated and committed to doing that at that moment. Um, wow. So I have been talking this whole time, and my video has not been recording, but it is all good. It is all good. This is real life, right? This is how it happens. Sometimes we gotta figure it out along the way. But yeah, so being 100% present in whatever you do, and cherishing that moment, because the only thing that's guaranteed is the moment you're in at that right now. So yeah, so that's it. I have literally popped the bubble on my first episode. This is Miss Tasha Talks to Life, and I look forward to so many more. I want you guys to be well, be blessed, and remember, the best part is being 100% present.
episode, a very special episode of Sis Stop Sulkin Podcast. My name is Miss Tasha Talks Life, and I help you to go from burnout to balance. But today it is a celebration. Sis Stop Sulkin is 4 years old, and no better way to celebrate it than with my girls. So we're gonna introduce them. Welcome to the show, ladies. Hey. And we got some bubbly. Yeah. So we have my girl Tatiana on the show. Welcome. It's a debut. Welcome back, Nikki. Hey, welcome back. Okay, welcome to Nisha.
I'm here.
And welcome to Janelle. Janelle was on the 100th episode. She's back on the seat. Hey, welcome.
Hey, girl. Hey.
These are my girls, and we're just celebrating. We're going to be talking, little girls talk, chat, all of that. So I'm so excited. Oh, wait, cheers.
Oh, yes.
Cheers. Playing 4
Cheers.
years. First, I'm like so excited. I can't stop cheesing.
We see.
Because 4 years,
here.
my girls is here, and 4 years is in podcast time a long time. I've always heard, like when I first started, statistically, most podcasts don't make it past 7 episodes. So that's a big, accomplishment to even make it to 128 episodes.
Yeah, that's
so I'm patting myself on the back.
As you should.
Even
As you should.
Yeah.
because it was not easy. But I'm happy you guys are here. So ladies, how was your week?
It feels like it was a long week and it barely started.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all running together at this point.
Yeah, summertime be like that.
So my second daughter went to orientation. She's doing college.
Oh, congrats. That's
Super
great.
hype.
Yes.
So when did she start?
Child, don't try to embarrass me now. Sometime next month.
Nice. That's a big move. That's
That
a
is.
big move.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It really
Absolutely.
is.
It's
I let her walk
exciting.
off. I was almost in tears. Like, girl, this is the second one. Calm down.
But it's exciting, but is there anything that feels like nervous or?
Truthfully, yeah. Only because this particular child, she was
There you
an
go.
introvert.
That's it.
And she's really like not to say she's innocent, but she really is one of my most innocent children. So to watch her transition from a child into a young woman, which is
Yes.
crazy to
Yeah.
say, it's amazing, but like,
Yeah.
But
What am
we
I gonna
stay
do?
the same age. I'm trying to figure
I mean,
out
we
how
don't
to
age. We don't age.
That girl. I don't understand.
Exactly right. No, but that's real talk though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm still very playful. And then sometimes I do things with the boys and I'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, that was a little out of
Right.
bounds because you're gonna pay for it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the icing is we don't look like we're aging.
Right.
And that's
That
not being
part.
arrogant. It's
No,
just really
It's
facts.
true.
So what's the
Absolutely.
secret? Anybody want to share their secret?
Drink water.
Drink water. That's a good one.
Stress less. Stress less.
What does that look like?
Well, enjoy your time, meaning here,
Yeah.
in the present. Enjoy your times. Don't worry about stuff you can't change.
Yes, that's
Don't
a
worry
good
about
one.
anything
Drink
that,
to
you
that.
know, you really can't control. You know,
I'm
be
big on-
present. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm big on releasing things if it's not suiting my energy, right? If it's making me feel anxious, if it's making me feel like
Yes.
overwhelmed, or
That
I'm
feeling.
okay with letting it go.
Yes.
Right? I'm in that season now where it's like it serves its purpose and I can take the lesson from that and move
Absolutely.
forward.
I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that. That's
So-
real talk right there. And also moisturizing, exfoliating,
Absolutely.
right? Icing the eyes in the morning,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely self-care. I actually want us to go on some like yoga type of Pilates, something. We got to do something. I feel, you know what, more or less, I want to stretch more, be more
Yeah.
flexible.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
for
stretching
sure.
every day.
You know.
Oh, that's good. We
Okay.
should do accountability for that.
I've had
That'd
to
be
stretch
good.
because my knee started hurting, and I was like,
Dude, I don't
know
love
what I'm
this for
saying?
me.
I don't love this for me.
Right.
So every day,
Yeah.
your girl is stretching.
That's good.
Absolutely.
I bought a Pilates bar with the resistant bands and stuff.
Off
And
TikTok?
Yep, TikTok
Nice.
made me do it. And so how about, well, you know, Road to Self-Love Retreat is coming.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. I cannot, like, I literally cannot wait.
When is
for
it coming?
That is November 7th through the 11th. Road to Self Love.
Nice.
I just was working out the itinerary with the planner
Nice.
and everything.
I'm Haiti.
Shout
Oh,
out.
I know. Nikki's gonna be missing. Yeah, but we'll have fun for you.
We'll FaceTime you.
But I was saying outside of outside of that, I want to we could do like a stretch in the morning, like Tanner Park or something on a Saturday, or
Yeah.
the Spray Park or something, like over there and do a stretch or something. Tatsy,
Yeah, Tati's a beast.
she used to do the workouts.
You want to tell us about
I,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? That's the.
That's exactly
That's
like
key.
I'm ready. We're ready.
Put
ready.
her on,
She used
Tell
to.
her, Tat.
Put me on, Tat.
Put her on,
You know,
Tat.
I used to do a little
Kill us.
workout. It was called Tattie's Asylum. Just so y'all
There
know.
you go. That's like that lets you know right there.
Assassination.
And no, just working out, building strength, building core, building confidence, building
Yeah.
self-esteem.
Nice.
That's what it's all about. Just
It was
loving
good.
who you are. You something you don't like, we fixing it.
Yeah.
Naturally, we
Yes.
working on it.
Yeah.
We working on our, our mind, our health. You know,
And community.
Pounds.
and
Walking out
just
of
yeah.
And
I nearly
community.
died, y'all, but
I love
As
that.
soon as you think you done, 10 more.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like. Because I like to know the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
pushing today and 10 more.
But it's
How I
necessary.
do with you guys, I do with me. So
Yeah.
I push myself to the limit.
Yes.
Like I push myself till I'm dead.
done.
What's it called though? What's it called when they say go to your I don't think it's called crash out. But
like burnout.
But it's something when you
when
when you do as many squats as you can until you can't do no more.
do anymore.
Oh,
And then you go to the
Burnout.
do it
Yes.
burnout.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I've been doing that
So
lately.
I do it until I'm buckling.
Yeah.
Like, one more.
I've been
Scary.
You know what I mean?
Sounds scary.
It feels good.
Okay.
That's my release.
I don't know about
Depends
feeling
on the
good. You
workout
look
we
good.
talking about.
You know
Depends on the workout we're talking about. But
What
yeah.
workout you talking about?
I'm just saying, depends if the squatting or if you know, she just said she's buckling on her knees. Depends on what depends. I don't know.
So I was just thinking, we talking about like self-care, what we doing for ourselves and things like that. What is something that you think that is kind of holding you back at times from doing that? From really pouring into yourself. We have multiple.
responsibilities.
I'm gonna say work.
So,
You know, you work, you get up in the morning, you come back home, you don't feel like doing it some days, you know, and then it's just time. You really have to put in that time for that.
Yeah.
Put it in the slot this time or whatever. And I do want to become one of those 5 a.m. club members,
Yeah.
you know,
I
like
used to be in that
get up
club.
early,
That's not my
you know,
testimony.
I'm aiming for it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get there.
It's good. I'm a
Get up
7:30.
early.
I'm a 7:30 community right now because I'm not working.
Yeah.
But for me, what I say, one of my things is me getting caught up in my laptop. Like when I wake up in the morning, I do my morning routine, but then I get right into my work after I'm an Uber driver. But you know, unofficial Uber.
It's time.
I honestly feel like I struggle more with the balance in the summer, believe it or not, than I do during the work year when I'm in school. Because school is more structured. Here it's a lot of flexibility during the summer, so I have to be really intentional about spending the time for myself versus taking the boys here, doing this, doing that, getting caught up. And I'm like, wow, you would think being that I'm not working my day job that I would have more time.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I'm scared to ask this
I
question,
thought it was gonna be like,
but I think somebody is going to answer the question. Somebody.
Oh, Lord, what?
When we talk about the show for 4 years, what is something that sticks out to you about the show? Whether it's a takeaway, whether it's an episode, whether it's a guest, whether it's just knowing me, what is it that you can say about the show that resonates with you or that highlights to you right now?
It's relatable. So regardless of what episode you're watching, whatever the topic might be, something in the episode you can relate to, right? But it really hits home where even if you don't want to hear something, it sits with you, and then later on you'll be like, all right, that actually makes sense. So
And I'll say I can see the evolution of your show in that you started off with like giving tips and strategies and coaching and things like that, and now it's evolved to you're still doing those things but on a bigger scale, and I hope and I pray that it continues to grow in that way.
Thank
And
you.
I really think that it's needed.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us as women, different things that you talk about, it's needed. Like, we need to hear it. We're ongoing growing. We're growing, we're learning. So certain things that the people that you bring onto the show can give us some input and some advice on things that we probably was looking for. So it's really needed. Yeah.
As you said that, I think about the one with the doctor most recently.
Oh my gosh,
that was
yeah.
phenomenal. And there were so many tips and health things that, like, when she was talking about menopause and things like that and symptoms, and there are things that we discuss amongst ourselves, but when you see it, and then you could take away those tips, which you've always been doing anyway with the takeaways, but I'm just saying, like, like you said, you're bringing people on, and you're able to see it from somebody else as well.
Yes, and I that's always been a goal. Like, when I first started, it was because when I was doing just myself, it was, I'm sharing what I know, right? And obviously I don't know everything, so I'm only sharing what I know and how I can help. At that time, I didn't feel like, oh, I could ask this person. But now I have so much skin in the game, and I've done so much, and I've been on platforms that, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't expect to be on and stuff like that. Now when I go to people, it's like, oh yeah, you doing big things, but you want to sit in my chair. You know what I'm saying? You want to be on my show. And it's not for me. Well, yeah, I take tips too, but ultimately I'm thinking about my listener. Like you said, it's needed. I only know what we talk about menopause. I only know what we talk about when we talk about sex. I only know what we talk about mental health. But when I can get an expert on, or get somebody that has a story that they can show proof for the woman that wants to do this thing. She wants to write this book. I just had a guest on that dope. She turned her book into a show, a play.
Wow, nice.
She turned her book into a play, and now her play has been in 3 cities, and now and she's looking, her next big thing is a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So guess what? Not that it's my ministry or my calling, but somebody else can be sitting on a book, and they can see the proof that it's possible, right? And so that's what it's about, is giving it, because now I'm noticing my analytics, there's a lot of younger women that's watching. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me take my sisters under the wing, you know. Now it's like, what would I tell my younger self? Everybody that gets on the show, what would you tell your younger self? Because they're watching. My analytics is telling me who's tuning in, right? And they're in their 30s, they're in their late 20s or whatever. So I'm glad that that's obvious, because that's definitely what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's toast to that.
okay, toast, cheers, clank, 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 clank.
I don't know if I should say this, but what I noticed also with you, your confidence has grown, right? So it's a pleasure to watch. Bro, there you go. It's a pleasure to watch, like, the evolution, right? But with you be sounding even more sure. So you've been knowledgeable, and every day we learn things, right? So now you sound so confident, where now I believe it. I could feel what you're saying. It's not just you're trying to sell it. You done sold it.
So get your ticket to Grenada. Road to Self Love.
Get your ticket.
Sign up if you want some
gonna have
more.
fun.
But yeah, I'm like, that is good, because I was just thinking, for the trip, just a little quick curve for the trip, I want, because you know me on trips, y'all know me on trips now, so I want them to have that same experience. I want you to be able to unplug and relax, right? Like, no tatty, no itinerary.
To do out there.
So backstory, y'all, we go on girls trip. Well, we definitely do. So this is, but we go on girls trips. You know, we try to get them in. But Tati is the type, early riser, open up the blinds. Where we going? Let's go now. We got to be there. Meanwhile, me, I want to, like, slow morning, creep into the day, know where to go. And this one too, you're not off the hook, because you be right with her. And I'm like, go away. Like, and they won't go away. So the retreat is just that, a retreat. But there are some things on it. So there are some things where we get together. There's theme, there's color scheme. So I'm going to ask for y'all input later on what color, because I was stuck on that. And I didn't want to do white. And teal is probably hard to find. So, you don't think so?
Now when you plan earlier,
Shades of a color.
Shades of
Oh,
teal.
that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
not just teal, but if you do like a shade.
Shades
Different
of.
colors.
But I don't want to say shades of blue when everybody's looking like navy blue, royal blue. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be shades of teal.
Yeah.
So I'm
y'all look good.
Right?
Oh yeah, Nikki. So does anybody have
a lot.
I know. And another one of my friends too, she was like, wait a minute, I can't go. I'm like,
know.
catch the next, because it's annual. It's going to be annual.
Yeah.
And every year we'll be somewhere. Probably go like Europe or something next. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Somewhere
I'm ready
like
for
over there, whatever. But,
it. Abu Dhabi.
oh yeah, I was there. Somewhere.
City, Abu Dhabi.
No, we can't be getting arrested and stuff, though. I can't. So, anybody have any questions or a topic? Y'all so
What have
shy.
you learned in this process for year 4?
Woo, shy. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Hold on, year 4.
Oh my God, yeah. I love it, right? I love talking to people. I started off, just for context, I started off with my phone, no video, with my phone in my car. Because in the house, I couldn't really, without the kids, while they were a lot younger. So I would go in my car and I would use my audio on my car. And I like that because I didn't have to be dressed, right? I didn't have to be, I can just talk freely, and anybody know I can talk, you know what I'm saying? So, especially if I'm teaching or helping or whatever. But I will say there were times throughout these 4 years where I had to take a mental break, right? Where it was like, okay, it's a lot going. Yeah, it was like, because there's this expectation when you have a show where, like, if you want to gain traction, you want to grow, you got to be consistent, which that's with anything, right? If you want to change your body, you got to be consistent. If you want to save money, you got to be consistent. So the show, I've always seen it really big. I've seen it as, but I didn't know how I was going to get to that. And so the process recording, because again, I have a team now and he's amazing, right? But I didn't have that up until a couple of months ago. So it's like, I edit, I do the posting, all of that myself. And sometimes if you're not in a good space mentally, it's daunting. It's like, and if you just think about anything, maybe go back to school when you got to write a paper, and it's like, you're not
focused.
But I'm grateful for my bigger goal, my bigger objective, that it's not about me. Because anytime I took a break, it was people literally asking me, where's the show?
Right.
You got a new episode? What's going on? And so I'm like, okay, so clearly at that time, my 10 viewers, right, is looking for me.
Right.
Now I have episodes where it has hundreds of viewers. You know what I'm saying? And I have and that's ooh. Oh my God, I didn't expect this. Whoa.
We did.
But yeah, so I'm just grateful for it. I'm just gonna keep going and keep serving, pretty much. So okay, I didn't expect that.
As you should. Yes.
Oh my God. But yeah, so
Lesson learned.
yeah.
Nice.
And just take that, that type of determination, that type of will into every part of whatever you're trying to achieve and trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't, and I always tell people balance, and I always say that, things are going to happen, right? And it's not, balance doesn't mean you have to keep it going. And you can take a pause, but knowing how to get back to it, if that's what God wants, and knowing when to let it go if that's what God wants.
Right,
and there was many times I was like, okay, God, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
Take it away. And it was always another, like, the way I even got here was nothing but God. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay, so it's not for me to put it down. It's for me to push through. And now I'm at a point where I'm looking for help. And the editing I don't like it. I'm going to be honest. I'm good at it. I don't like it. I feel like I'm not in my zone of genius. So I just was at an event. Somebody that I've seen all the time at these events came up to me like, hey, how's it going? The normal. And was like, how's the show? How's the podcast? I'm like, oh, it's doing good. Whatever. I'm still making it work, whatever. And I somewhere along the line, I mentioned editing. And now he's plugging me with a person that does editing on the low, but it's good. And so I was like, okay, all right, because take it. I don't even do a lot of editing, so just take it, or whatever. And I have hella content, period. it's just just putting it out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all together, doing
I have so much content. I'm capturing. I have thoughts. I write down thoughts, topics all the time. But like, so
nice.
yeah. So God is funny. He likes to like, and then he shows you.
He really is.
That's the part of being tapped in, though. You have to be in tune and tapped into your spirit to understand and know what he's moving you to do, right? Because sometimes if you're not tapped in, you might overlook, oversee, and miss an opportunity. Had you not said what you said, you wouldn't have caught that opportunity to help you with that.
No, that's a bar. That's a bar for sure. And I think that's the goal, like to be tapped in, to be God. I only want what you want for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is it? Divine alignment. And y'all know, I told y'all when I said that prayer about divine interference, my whole world shook up, and it shook for the better. At the time, I didn't understand it. At the time, I was in grief, and I'm still grieving. Like if I'm honest,
Right.
but I understand and I see what His plan is. So it's like, shake it up now. Like let's shake it up and get it up out of here. Right?
Let's get it going.
Give me the strength.
Yes, that part. So I have we God girls, we Jesus girls, or whatever. What is your favorite scripture right now, today? Because they change depending on where you're at.
What I memorized, Psalms 23. Who don't know that one?
What is it? Say it.
The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell
Yep.
in the house of the Lord forever and ever.
Amen.
But she done
Okay,
said
well,
everything. She did it all. That was good enough for me.
She got what? She got
Listen,
Tanisha, you
I
gotta
thought
have
she was gonna
one.
stop. I was gonna come to the next one, and she said it. She said like the whole chapter. It was. She done
So-
did it
She
for all
should
of
have
us.
just said verses 1
One,
through 4.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
The whole
Hey,
time.
that's a hard act to follow. I'm gonna tell you that.
saying.
But I got mine right now in this season is Jeremiah 29:11.
There you go.
For I know the plans that I have for you, say the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you. And that's what I lean on. Like, okay, He knows the plans for me. His plans are way greater than mine, to prosper me but not harm me. I cannot fail. Like, I'm like this.
Yeah.
Y'all right?
I don't have a particular verse, scripture. I can't remember them anyway,
Yeah.
word for word, but I remember what says the Lord. And I know the Lord has me, and I cannot fail. Right? If I line up with the word of God and follow Him and put myself beneath, there's nothing I cannot do.
Yeah.
And I know by being obedient, anyone in my surrounding is covered. So I'm winning whichever way, however way, with Christ.
Absolutely.
And that's crazy faith, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy faith, because it's okay. We take it for granted because we are under like solid Bible teaching, right? But that's not normal.
It's not.
Right? You understand? People don't have that type. If you just take inventory in your day to day at work or wherever, the things people speak of, right? What they say, you will see they lack faith.
Yeah.
They don't understand that main
foundation.
scripture.
They don't even have that foundation.
Yeah, what's the one?
Mustard seed.
The faith of a mustard seed, life and death lay in the power of the tongue. How are you speaking
A
like
lot of
that?
people. And you know what? And the crazy part about it is, I walk away from people like that.
Oh yeah, I
You
got
come
to
in
go.
at work 7:01. Oh my God! No,
Complaining already.
I'm like this. Let me get my stuff. I can't. I don't want to even be around that energy.
It's crazy.
Let me go on over here because
It's true.
whatever you got going on, I don't want to be
parts.
no. Absolutely.
Right.
And the funny thing is, they'll look at us like we crazy, while I'm looking at you like you are a lunatic,
Yeah.
Baji, because ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't
Like,
no
it's
way.
gonna be a good day. No, it's not.
Oh.
It's gonna be.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
Right.
And you know what? And some people look at us
Period.
like we're cocky or whatever like
Right.
that, and they don't even realize, no, we have a foundation that I fell, but I'm gonna get back up.
For
like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we always gonna have that comfort
But
in
who's
our
your
troubles.
daddy? Who's your daddy?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know who
Okay.
my daddy is?
And I talk
That's
to
my
him
God.
like,
I'ma stick with him.
let me tell you, I go to God like,
Stick beside him.
I'm a stick beside him.
He's a good man, Savannah. I've been told
Those
you're so
stones ain't gonna
unicorns and
work.
rainbows. It's because I know God got me. Okay.
And that
I'ma
right
be
there,
good.
I'm
I'ma
like,
be all right.
I'm gonna be all right. God got me.
Yeah.
They don't. They
don't
feel like
understand.
you.
They don't.
You can't. No,
And
I
it's-
can
and-
cry,
and-
I can do all of that. But guess
Exactly,
what?
that's what I'm
I
just
still
about to
got
say.
that comfort.
That's
That
right.
pick your something. Pick your head up.
Right.
Because it's gonna be all right.
Goes back
Joy
to
comes
that.
in the
No
morning.
weapon against
Formed against me shall prosper.
Always
Facts.
goes back to that.
Right.
That is like always.
Stand tall
Absolutely.
and shoulder
People at
back.
work, people at home,
Every day.
people. It don't matter what
I'm
it
trying to
is.
tell you.
Listen, it's on
No
my playlist
weapon.
right now. God don't play about
That-
me.
Oh yeah, that one. I tell everybody
Play,
that. I
okay?
tell everybody that.
That's right.
I walk around here like a little spoiled little brat. I be like, watch how you treat me now.
I tell you.
People cut me off in the car. You know who you messing with. You don't know who you messing with.
I'm a pray for you.
So
don't
speaking of, right, we were in the
Forgive
city
the Father. for
We
they
was
know
in the
not what they
city
do.
yesterday. And I pray for those men because they play with Jesus's people.
Wait, what?
We were in the city yesterday and we
Oh,
got a
gosh.
carriage ride, right? You know the carriage ride. I was just in the city. I got a carriage ride for $30. Okay? So first of all, we got in the theater. We got in the theater. I paid $66 for 2 things of wine, okay?
Oh, you got.
Got. And
They don't know who they messing
was
with. though.
super, but don't play with me. You pulled the wool, but you ain't pulled the wool over my daddy.
I know the city expensive, but damn.
Yo, we were like, and I couldn't say take it out.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, we got the customer like, wait, how much what? You said
Tight.
what?
So not only that,
Pour 'em out.
I pray for these people because they playing with the wrong ones. So we get in the carriage ride because my mom was with us. So we get in the carriage ride. The guy points to. I asked him how much was it. He points to a rate, like a poster on the side of the thing. I was just here last week, so I already know that it's about $30 or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So we get in 2, okay. And we riding, and he like spinning in circles, and we like,
How much? Sasha?
For 12 minutes, the time of our life, for 12 whole minutes.
so we
You know
get
why
there.
I know it's 12 minutes.
Oh, I know.
Because it was 12 times
$9.99. 12 times $9.99.
What?
I know you lying.
Is that what he said?
Is that what it was?
Tattoo.
I'm looking at them like, yo, if y'all
First of all,
don't want
we
to
had
set
a-
it off,
we had a
y'all
little-
go.
We had a little.
Let's go, y'all.
We had mommy with us, but we had a little.
Too.
No, we was about to, cause I was
That's
like, nah.
why we had mommy.
Tanisha.
You know what I'm saying?
We could have dipped
I
out
was
on
looking
him.
at them like,
Oh, she wouldn't have.
They
kept
wouldn't.
y'all
She
ready?
wouldn't have kept
Let's
up.
go.
They would have caught her
You talking about
tackle.
God is good. You talking about running away from the
they would
bed.
have caught.
God got you. God got you.
Ain't no
Pops would
way.
be like, Tanisha, come on, turn around. We gotta go back.
She be working them over.
Right, she was swearing on
So yeah, so we had to eat that, but I did tell them.
People would have had their phones.
Until you two right by me.
Tasha did. Tasha turned around like, it's all right, y'all. It's all right. Because they gonna get their time, y'all.
I said, first of all,
Twice.
so that was 100. So it was $120.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nikki
Nah.
for
12
12
minutes.
minutes.
Call somebody.
He went around in circles at the like he was like
the light.
"Ooh," at the light, like going in circles. We don't. I'm,
And y'all just sitting there like,
Wee!
That's why I hit the
like, baby, we gotta suffer
They
here,
down
boy.
the road.
Yo, I
Y'all
really,
didn't say go up the road,
Get down the road.
I wanted to knuckle up. So I said to him,
Circle.
I said, I said, no. First, I said, what's your business?
She said, what is the business name? What is?
Oh, we
she
doing
had
a
a phone.
review.
Like,
Gonna give him a review.
I was calling. You crazy? I was
She
calling the
wanted the
company. Are you
company.
kidding me? He like,
They hustle.
it's a business. It's a business. I said every business has a name. Every business
What
has
is
an
your name? We
LLC.
jumping in people. We don't even know the name of the company. We jumping
That's
in.
all right. They might got a broken ankle by now. Like can't ride another bike. Don't play. I was sick. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I felt like it was my fault because I glanced.
You
I didn't.
assumed
I mean, it was. I'm like, how much? looking at her like, you said what? What did you just say?
I'm done. Oh, look at it.
Okay, all right. Look at Tasha like, all right, each. How much?
When we get home, right?
Okay, all right. Tasha like, that's my bad, y'all. That's my fault. Is it?
Okay, owned it.
Okay. Crazy. Now she felt guilty. Now what is your name? What is the
And then I
business
took, I
name?
took pictures of him and everything. And then he come trying to take pictures of me. I was like,
Yeah. Did he show you the price? Tasha like,
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about
he said,
that.
now we're losing.
I tell you,
Oh,
I
you
said,
was
let me
standing
just
on
get
it.
out of here.
Listen, I
You know
had
what?
to stay
I'm
quiet.
hot again. I'm
Y'all
about to
already
write.
know I had to stay quiet.
I gotta call a
We
number.
can't go next time. We gotta wait until we go to the city. She's gonna be looking for this. She's gonna want to find
That
them.
was crazy, though. It really was. I was.
I
said,
I had to
as soon
stay
as he
quiet.
said,
you know,
he
I had to
said,
stay quiet.
he said, he had a
I had to
stopwatch.
stay
He said,
quiet.
12 minutes. He was like, okay, and he said, okay,
Admit.
and said
I
120.
saw
I
it
said,
on the phone.
I said, no.
I saw 12 at times on his phone on a little calculator.
I said, no.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Circle.
Chat.
Circle.
I said, and it's literally
What
a
block?
14-minute
It was like-
walk.
it was,
It's a 14-minute walk. But mommy, when we was going there, was like, she just, you know.
Oh, that was okay.
So, yeah. So I said, no. He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, whatever. But
She walked off fast after that. That walk was a different
it
walk.
was hot. We were hot.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Everybody was walking away all
We should have walked
The
us.
energy shifted? Is that what?
all the way. 360.
We were supposed to get ice cream and that. No, we didn't
No,
get.
we didn't want to do nothing.
We wanted to catch the
Y'all
train.
spent the money already.
Horrible.
Man, we coming down the stairs. We coming down the stairs in the train, and he got his cup. I was trying to count how much he had in his damn in his cup. Like, don't. I'm trying to tell you. All right out here. It's hard out here.
He stayed at the end of the escalator with his cup. She was like, you ain't dancing, singing or nothing.
We on the escalator coming down. He's standing with the cup like this. I said, you ain't dancing, you ain't singing, you ain't doing nothing. No, I ain't got no money for that. I was so tight.
Cause you mad.
Cause she was tight.
You gotta do something. You ain't gonna just no.
I laughed
was
later
so
because I was tight too. But yeah, that was funny. She said, you ain't
It was
dancing
a
or
quiet,
singing or
it
nothing.
was a quiet ride home, boy. I'm looking out the window on the train. I'm looking out the window on the train.
You know why? Because
Yeah.
we felt violated. You know what I'm saying?
Robbed.
And there was
Absolutely
nothing we
robbed.
could do unless we was gonna be
That's what we could. It was something we
But
could
cost
do.
you some more money.
crazy. But yeah,
That's what. Y'all shouldn't have shared that because I ain't gonna forget that.
I know. Well, don't let me tell. I got his picture, so don't go get no.
What is the company? What is your name? She was tight.
I was hot because I just felt violated. But yeah. Well, thank God we had the money.
No, I say that to say this. Thank God we had the money.
So it was 120 each carriage?
No, it was total.
Okay.
He was trying to say, yeah, you saw the
Oh
other
no,
one
they
said
was that was it. I was gonna put my foot
I
down.
ain't gonna
at
look
that.
his way. I was like, give him the, let's go. I don't know what you talking
That
about.
was an expensive date that I get no buns.
Yo, expensive date.
Oh,
Just to go home alone, baby. No, nothing.
I just think I'm not the same person I used to be.
You lucky we had your mother with you.
Yeah, for sure, because we would have dipped on
We
him.
would have what?
Oh, did I say that?
We gonna edit that? We gonna edit that? Cause we would have. We would have.
We are fleeing from
We ain't there yet.
The troubles.
from the troubles that was trying to
Okay.
take advantage of us. But yeah,
Well,
dang.
Well, we have a lot of interesting stories to tell about trips.
Yeah,
So that
for
was one of
sure.
them for sure.
that definitely goes in the book for sure. So this was good.
This was really good.
I thank you, ladies, again.
No, thank you for having me.
But y'all know y'all can't leave without this one thing. So I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to think about it. What is one thing? We'll start this way and go that way. What is one thing you would tell your younger self?
gotta
good
skip me
answer.
because I
Good answer.
I gotta think of a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not hard. How many? Well, I done said it several times.
Anybody that got it can
Yeah,
jump
anybody got it. Janelle, I know you got yours. Jump on in.
You know what?
Trust yourself.
Oh,
said,
elaborate
trust
a little bit. A little bit.
Trust yourself. We were talking about listening to your spirit, listening to you. It's trusting yourself and knowing that you can lead you. It's okay. You got it.
That's good.
That's a good one. I was thinking that one. She took it again. She
Think
took it
about
again.
where you are now and what you would tell your younger self from your journey.
So I'll go. I tell my younger self that you're going to be proud of yourself. Stay the course.
That's a good one.
Y'all going deep.
Those are good.
Yeah, y'all going.
Wow.
I was just gonna tell her to make that money. Like,
Okay. Okay.
all right, cash rules everything around me.
I like it. Make that money. Okay.
I ain't mad at that.
No, I was gonna say that.
I ain't mad at that.
Who are worth it?
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a good one too.
Good one.
You know, people always, not that they say it, but sometimes show unworthiness or show that you're not capable.
They try to
You're
minimize
not-
you.
Right. Try to belittle you, minimize you, make you feel like you're not who God says you're going to be.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I wish I probably would have knew that a little bit sooner.
Yes, that's good.
Nice.
Because my journey might not have been so rough.
Had
Might
you-
have been a little bit
Of
smoother.
course.
But I
Hindsight.
thank God for the struggle because
Yeah.
it made me the
You are
woman
worthy.
I am today.
Absolutely.
Yes. I love that. The one that pops into my head is you can do hard things.
Yes.
I remember being in my younger days like not attempting or not pursuing something that I felt I didn't already know or that I didn't already feel like I would be good at
Yeah.
as a younger girl. I don't know if I could do that. I don't want to fail. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it.
I would really tell my younger self, like, stay on your path. Don't look at this person's path. This is not your path. Stay on your path. You know what I'm saying? Like, your path. And buckle up. Because it's going to be a rocky road.
Yeah.
You're going to have ups, downs, and that's life, period.
Right.
You know, I tell my kids, life is not a straight road. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have ups, downs, goods, bads. You're supposed to, and I told them, because how would you know what's good if you didn't have a bad?
That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have this. Just stay on your path. It's your timing. When you get there, that's your timing. God has your timing. Not like, oh, this person got this. I don't got this yet. And a lot of kids, you know, we thought that. We look at TV shows or nowadays, now they're looking at Instagram or any type of, you know, platforms like that, and they think they're supposed to be like that. Or she got this on, I'm supposed to be. No. Know what you want, what your path is, and you're going to be right on time. It's going to be right on time.
Yeah.
Know your path.
And I like that because we had magazines,
yeah.
right? We had that type of stuff. Yeah, there was TV shows, but they have so much, like they have millionaires at 23.
Yeah.
Millionaires, you know, supermodels, or girls are getting their bodies done before they even have kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what they see is impacting them, whether they're strong or not. They still there's some type of influence, whether they see it and say or they see it and be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? And we luckily or whatever didn't have that much of an influence that impacted us in that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are exposed a lot. So a
Yeah.
lot of stuff
A lot of
nowadays.
negative things.
Yeah.
Our era was just the best. I'm just
Because,
saying.
yeah, absolutely.
Because
More sense.
Yeah.
These folks don't have no common sense.
And they're weak.
they-
Like
Oh,
nobody wants to be.
yes.
Nobody wants to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Like stand out. Everybody want to fit in with the crowd. Nobody wants to be unique or
trendsetter.
different.
That's
Right?
very
Everybody
true.
want to fit in. They want to look like this person. Look like this person. It's like
that's
there's
very
no strength.
true.
You know.
Yeah.
Know your path. Do your
Right.
Be on
Stay
your
in your
path.
lane.
Stay in your lane.
And then as soon as you
Mhm.
see someone or a kid that does have that, they're weird or they're,
Right.
Yeah.
or they're, you know what I mean?
Something
Yeah.
wrong with them. Well,
Wow. That was good. That was good. That was good. All right. So I thank you, ladies. for bringing in 4 years with me. Who knows where we're gonna go, but I see big things happening, and I'm glad that you guys are on the journey with me. Some of y'all got to catch up on some episodes.
We are very proud of you. We are very proud of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You know, you have some people out there that don't have 4. You know, probably don't even have 1. You know, and you have genuine people around you. That's who you're gonna keep around you, and you know that they're happy for you.
Yeah. Right.
And I want to say I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. Like when any one of my girlfriends, when they do something that elevates, I'm super happy.
For sure.
I'm super proud. So I'm like, we getting like it's us. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I'm very proud of you. I'm trying to give you your flowers while you're here.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna continue to grow. You know, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Saying, you just motivate us to do better. Like if your circle don't motivate you to do better,
absolutely,
then it's not a circle. You know what I mean?
That's good.
So that motivation, that growth, that evolution, like she said, it always makes us want to push more. I know it makes me want to push more. I be looking at so many things that I want to do, and I'm like, we got this.
Yeah, and I mean, we got to bring it back, like just holding each other accountable, like just leaping and holding each other accountable, supporting each other, whatever we're doing, knowing that you got a circle, you got us, you got people that are rooting for you and that's down for the get down. So, cheers. Okay, thank you again for tuning in.
I mean, we were supposed to be sipping the whole time.
Oh, well, I guess we might as well.
I guess finish.
You gotta finish.
Thank you for. Sorry, they just thought it was over. This is real life. This is how we do, and you already know if you've been here for half of the time that I've been doing this. This is real life, and you know I'm very big on authenticity. I'm big on what you see is what you get, and so I want to thank you for tuning into this special edition of Sis Stop Sulkin Podcast. We are 4 years old. It's still wild. It's wild. It's wild to say. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Share this with some friends. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube and some downloads on Apple. And if you are on our email list, Road to Self-Love Retreat is going to Grenada. The retreat is in November. All information is in the description below. I want you to be well, be blessed, and have the most amazing week. Until next episode. Yay. Okay, you guys did good.